Hey, what's up guys? It's Josh here. I'm here with Coach Juice, and we're gonna go over this week's Metabolic Mixer workout for you. So we have a few different timers we're gonna use on this one. We'll explain everything as we go through it. Are you ready, Juice?
I'm ready.
Okay, so we're gonna start with some mobility warm-up exercises here that you can actually get a lot of good work out of as well. So we're gonna start with our TRX forward lunge. So you wanna start so you're basically straight up here, arms out in front of you, tension in that band. Now Juice is gonna take a big step forward with one foot, making sure that that heel stays on the floor. She's squeezing this back glute, so she's feeling a stretch through her hip flexors. She's gonna feel stretch through her chest here, and now she's gonna press up with that front leg and pull with those arms. Now she's gonna go back and forth here, alternating legs. It's a deep breath in on the way down, squeeze that back glute, push back up with those legs, pull with those arms, push that air out here. So really focus on your breathing, deep breath in, pushing that air out. The second exercise is our reverse flies here. We're gonna do a few different variations here. So we're gonna start with our face pull. So from that moving plank position, again, you don't want this to be real heavy here. So if you're feeling too much strain as you're working this one, lighten it up a little bit. Leaning straight back, you're gonna pull those hands right towards your face, so those thumbs are coming right towards your eyes. Then I want you to be able to flick your earlobes with your thumbs, keeping that close. Notice how those hands stay over the shoulders at the top here, pushing your chest forward. Deep breath in on the way down, push that air as you pull. Again, don't make this heavy. Make it light enough that you're feeling a nice stretch as you're working this one. We're gonna go back and forth on those two. When we come back to this one for the second set, we're gonna go into our reverse flies. So soft bend in those elbows, squeeze those shoulder blades, push that air out as you push yourself forward, really pulling yourself up here. And then the last time we come through, because we're doing 3 rounds of this total, we're gonna go into our delt flies. So arms out straight in front of you, palms turned down. You're gonna pull yourself up into that Y position at the top. Again, if you need to make this lighter and get that full range of motion, just put 1 foot further back here so you notice how Juice has this offset stance. That is actually gonna make a big difference, making sure you get that full range of motion. These exercises are designed to really activate those delts and stretch out the chest and those hip flexors here. From there, once we've got through those 3 rounds, we're gonna move on to a little density set here. We're gonna go 10 minutes, 3 exercises, 5 reps. You're gonna go through as many rounds as you can in that 10 minutes as you're going through it. Take some time to take some deep breaths when you need to, so you don't have to fly through this going as fast and as hard as you can the entire time. I want you to focus on doing it well and giving yourself that time to get better at these exercises and challenge yourself with the weights if you can. So we're gonna start with our kettlebell clean and squat here. Get that kettlebell set up between those toes, arch that lower back, yank that kettlebell up to your chest, elbows in tight, and then squat. So it's technically 2 moves here. Deep breath in, clean it up to the chest, deep breath in, press it up as you come out of that squat. So you're gonna do 5 of those total, 5 cleans and squats, making sure you come all the way out of that squat before you take that kettlebell back down to the floor. From there, we're gonna go down to the floor. We're gonna work our half kneeling overhead press. So you can use a dumbbell, you can use a kettlebell, whatever works best for you. Now notice how Juice is in this, what we call a 90 and 90 position. 90-degree bend in the front knee, 90-degree in the back knee, glutes squeezed tight, abs are walled up, ears over shoulder, hip, and knee. And now she's just gonna press that dumbbell up to the ceiling. Deep breath in, pushing that air out as she pulls it back down here. Nice and control in each one. Challenge yourself with that weight. When you've done 5 on one side, you're just gonna switch that arm and knee. Same thing here, squeeze that back glute, tuck that tailbone so we're getting that stretch through the hip flexor. Push that air out as you drive up. Drive that front foot into the floor the entire time here as well. So it's 5 on one side, 5 on the other. And then our last exercise in this group is gonna be some ball hammer slams. So you're gonna grab that ball, that slam ball, you're gonna make a big circle, taking that ball outside that hip, get tall at the top, sit back, and then slam that ball. So you're getting some core rotation here, some flexion and extension. You're gonna do 3 to each side here, so 6 total. So it's gonna be 3 and 3, 6 ball slams total, and then you're back to that clean and squat with the kettlebell. So you're gonna work through those 3 exercises for 10 minutes. Try to get as many sets in as you can. From there, we're gonna move on to our finisher here, where we're gonna be going 25 seconds hard work, 15 seconds to switch. We have 3 exercises, and we're gonna be going through, we do have 4 exercises, and we're gonna go through them for 3 rounds here. So, we're gonna start with our side lunges. You're gonna step out to the side, reach for the toe, push up. You can go back and forth here, or you can alternate. You can do one side for a certain number of reps, then the other side. or just switch it every time you come back through. You can also use the suspension trainer to make sure you get that full range of motion as you're working that side lunge here, stepping out, up, and over here. The second exercise is our pike toe touch push-up. So from that push-up plank position, you're gonna pike up nice and high, reach for that opposite toe with your hand, come back to that plank, get that push-up in, pike up, reach for that opposite toe here, back and forth. Now as you're getting tired, if you need to, you can just work that pike toe touch. You can also do your push-ups going down from your toes, up from your knees, working from your knees, but focus on what you can get the most quality reps in as quickly as you can during that set. The third exercise is going to be our TRX Squat Row. So using that suspension trainer, we're going to be leaning straight back, arms out straight, and now Juice is going to rock into this squat, and as she rocks out, she's going to use that momentum to drive up and pull herself forward here. So notice that she's not going straight up and down. She's using that suspension trainer to rock, she's driving up, and she's squeezing those shoulder blades. Deep breath in, push that air as you yank yourself up here as fast and as hard as you can on every single rep. And then the last exercise, we're gonna do our chopper here, so we're gonna get those feet going as quickly as you can. The coach is gonna throw out some cues for you. So if the coach says left, you're gonna shift left. If the coach says right, you're gonna shift right. They say punch it, you're gonna throw those hands and nice and loud. If we say hit the floor, you're gonna go down into that burpee, back up, and get those feet going as quickly as you can. Okay, that's our metabolic mixer workout for this week. Great job.